On our way returning home from Phuket, Thailand, we use Turkish Airlines, and I want to give you a review of whether it's good for a vegan, whether it's good for American, and just what I thought overall of Turkish Airlines. So come with me as we board the plane. Now, in Asia, a lot of times they might tell you to board a little early and you feel like, hey, I got time, I don't need to board, but I suggest that you do, because sometimes there is a long hallway like this one my husband and I are walking down just now. Very long hallway, and that wasn't the end. Once we got to the hallway, there was a very long jetway as well. So make sure that if they're walking around with a sign or they're telling you to hurry, hurry, hurry to board, do not take it lightly. Start boarding, because Asian planes are a little different. One time when I was in Thailand, I even had to catch a bus to the jetway and then walk up onto the plane on the steps. So be on the lookout for that. Now, one thing I like about Turkish Airlines is that they put their culture and their language first. A lot of times you get on planes, you hear English first, but Turkish definitely use their language first and then English second for all announcements. And I like that because I like the pride that they took in their own culture. That makes me feel good. I like to see countries doing that. So the next thing that I noticed before we even took off, that each airline stewardess, which I'm going to tell you, we're not supposed to call them stewardess anymore, flight attendant. Each flight attendant, first of all, they were very, very not heavy-handed at all, but they came around with this lovely bag here for everyone, a personal items bag, which had vegan toothpaste, face cream, socks, slippers, a toothbrush. What else did it have? It had a face mask. It was just packed with personal items, things that you would need for a long flight, because this was a 10-hour flight. So, and I used all of these items. I used the socks, I used the slippers, I used the face mask once I could get it on right. I had to flip it upside down so it would be on the right way, but I definitely used it throughout the flight. So I did love that, and that was on both flights that I took with Turkish Airlines. I loved it. The next thing that they did was I ordered my vegan food. I booked my flights through justfly.com and I ordered my vegan foods there. They came around with a menu, and I noticed that there was a vegan meal for everybody, whether you were vegan or not. One of the meals was vegan. So I thought that was pretty cool, but it was sort of like vegetarian because it had butter and things like that. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get that meal or if I was going to get a special vegan meal. I was a little nervous because I flew across to Asia before. I didn't call in a vegan meal. I tried to get one at the last minute, but I didn't, and I just wasn't an enjoyable time. But this was completely different. They had my vegan meal. This one was a special vegan meal for me. These mushrooms were delicious. It had white rice. I don't normally eat the white rice, so I didn't eat that. The baby corn I didn't eat. The peas were hard. I didn't eat that. But it did have 3 salads, a fruit salad, a tossed salad, and also like a chickpea salad, which was great. It also has this sour cherry juice, which I love. Now, my husband's vegan meal was lost initially, so they gave him the tofu and noodles that was on the menu. The meal was delicious. I really, really loved it. Eventually, they did find his mushroom special vegan meal, so he ate both of them. He got to eat both of them, which was fine. Now, let's talk about legroom. I heard reports that they did not have much legroom, and that I found that to be far from the truth. There was plenty of legroom for me. You see here, my husband, he's a little taller. You can see the comparison between our knees, but he didn't complain about the legroom at all. He's a little taller than me, and he's about 6'2". Now, Turkey is known for their Turkish towels, and so they gave this beautiful little Turkish towel as their blanket, which really felt great on the skin. It was just amazing, nice touch. Again, showing you how they celebrate their culture, and I really love that about Turkish Airlines. I also was able to charge my phone. The Wi-Fi did work a little bit, which is more than I can say about other airlines, because sometimes I just can't figure out how to work the Wi-Fi. So I was able to use the Wi-Fi. This is just another bag that they gave us on another flight. And this is another meal that I had, which was eggplant and noodles, which I loved. There was this cold green bean salad and then a fruit salad. All of this meal was delicious. And then for breakfast, they gave me a little stuffed pastry. One had spinach inside, one had mushroom inside, and again, salad and a little sweet pastry as well. This was a beautiful vegan breakfast with black coffee. They did not have any vegan creamer though. And then next step, we went into the Turkish airport, took their free tour, and I will tell you more about that, what Istanbul was like on the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe.